You know what it's too cool for now?
Too cool for the pool. We had our last day at the pool this month. It was sad. I think we had like 3 or 4 last days.
Yeah. Let's go surfing now, everybody. Good job.
Like sailor.
We also got to visit one of Elliot's favorite parks for the first time since all this quarantine stuff started.
Yeah, there's this park that he loves, which is so funny because it's the tiniest little park. Elliot's favorite. We also celebrated Elliot's 8th birthday. I can't believe that we're old enough to have an 8-year-old.
It's crazy.
Like, how?
Okay. He got to have a sleepover with one of his best friends.
On the sleepover day, we got to get his favorite food. They played Fortnite all night. And they stayed up really late. So,
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
yeah.
And speaking of Fortnite, it was Fortnite's 3rd birthday this month.
Happy birthday!
Ellie was so excited about it. He was like dreaming up what kind of
Yeah.
things they would do before it happened.
Yeah,
And
he'd be like, do you think they're going to give away skins? Do you think they're going to give away weapons? Maybe it'll be a weapon with a birthday cake on it.
what else happened this month?
I published my cookbook.
All right, let's see it. Whoa, don't drop it.
The table. I wish you could have seen over here because I almost like dropped it on the floor. There it is. Here's a lot of delicious desserts. So, can you see it? Oh, yeah. Look at those babies.
So where can people find your amazing book? Are we going to put a link in the description?
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know what the letters and numbers of the URL are, but yeah. It's like a collection of all my family's favorite recipes, desserts specifically. And I did all the photography for it.
Look at how cool some of this photography. You didn't even show it that well.
I know I didn't.
Look at how fancy that
Don't
was.
show the recipe though.
Oh.
You gotta buy it. I'm just kidding.
I'll blur that out, maybe.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
a
here's
good
some
one.
cake.
This is my cake that I made for
Look
my
at that.
birthday.
Yeah, cover that recipe.
Ooh.
I think it's really cool. Look at that
Yeah.
back. Look at all that photography. Oh, you can see that pretty good.
They're really great Christmas presents.
Do you like to walk really far in the woods?
Well, since I've been eating desserts nonstop for like the last year and a half, yes, I do really like to go for walks.
Well, you're in luck because we did. We went to this park and we wanted to find a hiking trail, but we picked this park that has like these really crazy hiking trails.
Like super long ones. So after we've made like 3 turns, Nick decides we're just going to go left at all of the turns.
Because then
I'm
we
like,
know how to get back.
right, except the one before that, we had gone right, and he was trying to say, oh, on all of them, we've gone left so far. And I'm like, no, we haven't. We just went right.
So long story short, we went into the woods.
Got a
We
little
may
lost.
or may not have got lost.
Definitely got lost.
I used Google to find where we parked, because you know it stores where you park.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, let's just go back to the car. That's what Google says.
We totally should have just kept going the way we
So
were.
we parked like 3 times when we were at the park.
I'm like crying. I'm laughing.
And Google was taking us back to the first
The
place
very
we parked
beginning,
at.
which was like really far away.
Alright, so we just got done walking through the woods, and after we got out, it took us to the wrong parking lot. And so Mandy and Elliot are way down there somewhere waiting for me, and I have to walk all the way back to the car. We'll see how this goes.
Elliot doing his parkour to his relaxing spot. Wow. Very carefully, Parkour. Good job.
Alright. I finally made it back to the car. Now I just have to go back and find Mandy and Elliot at the playground. Pick them up. That was crazy. It was a good hike in the woods, but that walk back to the car was rough. Alright. But it was fun.
It was really fun. It was just, it's an
It's not
adventure
my
now.
fault, it's Google's fault. Got to see lots of horse poop,
Oh my god,
some
so
spiders. There was a cool place with like a beach, kind of like
Yeah.
by the river. That was cool. We got to the beach. We're in Florida. Look at the ocean.
This looks like the ocean, yep. You should show your face, buddy. There was also that weird, like, centipede. Wasn't it a centipede?
Yeah, it was big.
Hold it still.
The centipede bite?
Did it poison the person?
So speaking of getting lost, we also went to a corn maze.
This seems like the theme for the month.
Yeah.
Getting lost.
But we didn't really get too lost. We actually found
Yeah,
our way
that
better in
one.
the corn maze,
Yes.
and that probably was what led us astray, because I
We were
could
overconfident.
well, I
The
could
fun.
lead us through the corn maze fine, but then when we got to the hiking trail, that didn't work out so well. Elliot was finding all these little shortcut areas, so there was like areas where the corn was planted a little further apart.
Yeah, like the rows where
Yeah.
they plant on the planter.
What'd you do, buddy?
I found a good shortcut.
Where? Right there? Here's a secret spot.
we go.
Wait, were we?
I think this is the one we did before.
Yeah.
I found an Elliot in his natural habitat. Yeah, I was afraid he was just gonna like go off into the corn and then we were never gonna find him.
Yeah, like it was kind of like mind-boggling how much you couldn't see through the corn. Like,
Yeah, he got like 5 feet in the corn and you couldn't see him.
it's like, where did he go? I mean,
Okay, in case we don't make it back, who gets all your your laptop?
who should we give your laptop to if you don't make it out? What about Jack? Maybe?
Okay,
I don't think you can have his account.
you can have all my video games if I don't make it.
All right.
And you'll probably be stuck too. Mandy and Elliot went a different way, and I don't know where they are. I'm trying to find them. Maybe I can scare them when I find them. I just saw them walking through the woods. They're right up here. I'm right behind them.
There's a shortcut.
That's where I came through, right behind you guys. Yeah. I was following you guys.
Yeah. Let's go this way.
Did I get you? No? So that's where we were. This is the kid one we went in. And then we went in here, and then we went down through here, and something in here, and came out.
And something in here. Good job getting us not lost in the corn maze. Is anyone else excited for Halloween? Because I am! So we put up our decorations a little early. But in my defense, I feel like you put them up for like 31 days if you wait till October, and then it's just, you put them up and take them right back down.
It's nice to like kind of move on to the next thing a little earlier, because we're still somewhat cooped up in the house, and it's kind of cool to like have some
Things
change going on.
Yeah.
Speaking of new things around the house.
We don't have to say it.
Check out Mandy's new
I
haircut.
cut my hair. In case you didn't notice, I didn't this after September.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for the exciting details.
Sneak peek of next month. Mandy cuts her hair. All right.
We're goobers. I say.
It was a month of getting lost, birthdays,
Yes.
and cookbooks.
A month of celebrations and getting lost.
And cookbooks.
That was a celebration. Celebrated.
Oh, okay. Alright, cookbook high five.
Oh, we didn't do it in sync.
Alright, let's go.